My name is Kelly Smith, and you might recognize me from being your assistant principal. Has this ever happened to you? You've just downloaded a week's worth of lesson plans from Teachers Pay Teachers.
After procrastinating all weekend, you urgently enter your 4-digit code, sending your print job to one of the shared printers in the teacher's lounge. You've become filled with joy because you've killed two birds with one stone. Not only are you prepared today, but you can't help but think about how you will spend your planning periods. You cannot wait to get your hands on that warm stack of papers that you've grown a rather odd attachment to. You feel like the world is your oyster. Well, at least your planning periods. However, once you enter the teacher's lounge, your eyes are immediately drawn to the printer. And you notice that something isn't right. You can't believe it. The copier tray, it's empty. Surely someone must have picked up your papers and placed them in your hanging file. You rush to check. But alas, it's empty too.
What the?
You realize someone is leaving the lounge. It's him, the PE teacher. He's carrying a rather large stack of papers, and you know he has no need for a copy job that size. You just know your papers are caught up in his pile. In a moment of frustration, you decide to confront him as professionally as possible.
Yes.
I just sent some stuff to the printer and I noticed it wasn't there. I was wondering if maybe you have it.
I don't have your papers.
Instead of contacting HR, you decide to take a different tack. You've had enough and you shoot off an email to the office manager calling for a solution.
Can we put something into the newsletter about checking stacks of copies for other people's print jobs? I just printed a bunch of stuff that I spent all of last week planning, and someone who I will not name had a giant stack of copies and took them all. They refused to even talk to me or even let me check their pile. But I know they have my copies because they were the only other person in the lounge, and our printer bypasses any copy jobs that are created at the printer. Therefore, my print job would be caught up inside of their pile. Now I have to reprint it all, and it's a waste of ink and paper and all of the planning that I did, so I won't be prepared today.
Well, now thanks to your pressing email and years of complaints from others, something is finally being done about it. Once you learn how to apply the process that has been put into place,
Gone will be the days of running to the copy room, frantically searching through piles and stacks of paper, not able to find your copies. Over will be the days of wondering if your print job is delayed because of someone else's jam in the printer that you are left to sort out. And absent will be the days of unknowingly printing your job on someone's bright green cardstock they just placed in the printer for their job. The solution is simple, effective, and efficient. Thankfully, our Toshiba copiers come equipped with a private print feature that's been enabled for all computers. When you enter your code and select OK on your computer, the copier will store it until you're able to retrieve it. Once there, you may need to log out of a previous account by selecting the logout icon. You will then select Print and then enter your 4-digit copy code and select OK. Select Private, which will be the default setting. Locate your username and select it, pressing OK. Then enter your 4-digit copy code and select OK. Select the job you would like to print and once again, select OK. Your papers will then print, ensuring you are able to retrieve them without worry of them being lost. And while we can't guarantee the copier won't jam, at least you have one more obstacle cleared from your habit of procrastinating. Sound good?